Dawn breaks over an abandoned city, a ghost town echoing with the whispers of a forgotten past. A place once teeming with life now stands as a decaying monument to time, its silence steeped in the poignant beauty of desolation. The city's once vibrant hues have faded into a melancholic grayscale, painting a picture of a world forgotten, a world paused. Among the ruins, a figure moves. Alex, once a celebrated quantum physicist, now a specter wandering in the ruins of his past. He navigates the labyrinthine streets, a shadow among shadows, a man haunted by a past that could have been different. His eyes, full of longing and regret, search the desolation for something elusive, something lost. The city, in its haunting silence, seems to echo Alex's torment. Its crumbling edifices and overgrown pathways mirror his fragmented psyche, each whisper of the wind carrying the question, what if? It's as if the very air is saturated with regret and the tantalizing lure of possibilities unexplored. Suddenly, something catches Alex's eye, a shimmer in the air, an anomaly amidst the ruins, a rift, a tear in the fabric of reality, a gateway to another world. It pulses with an uncanny energy, a beacon in the desolation, pulling Alex towards it. The discovery sends a shiver down his spine, a mixture of fear and excitement. This rift, this anomaly, is it a curse or a blessing? A path to redemption or a descent into further torment? Alex approaches the rift, his heart pounding in his chest. He reaches out, his hand trembling, and touches the pulsating energy. A rush of images floods his mind, glimpses of a life not lived, a path not taken. The experience is visceral, unsettling, a stark reminder of the choices made and unmade that shape our lives. As the echoes of the city's past whisper in the wind, Alex steps through the first rift, disappearing into the unknown. The desolation is left behind, the ghost town once again silent, its secrets guarded by the whispers of a forgotten past. Yet the echoes linger, a haunting reminder of the mystery that lies beyond the rift, an invitation to explore the labyrinth of choices that define us. Emerging from the rift, Alex finds the city transformed, alive with the echoes of alternate realities. This once desolate landscape has become a living, breathing entity, its silence replaced by the murmur of countless possibilities. Each whisper, a haunting reminder of paths untaken, choices unmade. The city's labyrinthine streets, once familiar, now seem alien, pulsating with the energy of the rifts. These rifts, gateways to realities shaped by divergent choices, become Alex's compass, guiding him deeper into the heart of the city and his own psyche. They are not merely portals, but symbolic thresholds between what is, what was, and what could have been. The city, a silent observer, watches as Alex navigates this new terrain, drawn to the rifts like a moth to a flame. As he plunges further into this labyrinth of what if, the city stands witness, its whispers growing louder with each step. The city, a silent observer, watches as Alex plunges deeper into the labyrinth of what if. As Alex steps through another rift, he is met with a familiar face, his own. Within the spectral silence of the city, the echoes of these alternate realities whisper stories of what might have been. Each encounter with a different version of himself becomes an exploration of the road not taken, a bitter reminder of choices made and unmade. His first encounter is with a version of himself who chose love over ambition, who traded the sterile solitude of the laboratory for the warmth of a hearth, a wife and children. This Alex lives not in the shadow of what could have been, but in the light of what is. Yet even this seemingly idyllic existence is tinged with regret, a haunting echo of missed opportunities and forsaken dreams. Next, Alex meets a version who chose friendship over rivalry. This Alex lives not with the weight of betrayal, but with the lightness of loyalty, the strength of enduring bonds. Yet even in this camaraderie, there's a sense of sacrifice, a bittersweet resonance of the ambitions set aside for the sake of others. Then Alex meets a version who chose integrity over success. This Alex lives not with the guilt of ethical compromises, but with the pride of uprightness. Yet even in this moral high ground, there's a sense of loss, a poignant reminder of the price paid for principles. Each encounter is a mirror, reflecting not just what could have been, but also what has been lost in the pursuit of the present. They reveal the double-edged nature of choice. Each decision, while opening one door, closes countless others. They underscore the impossibility of a life free of regret, the inevitability of longing for the path not taken. Yet each encounter also brings with it a sense of redemption. For in these alternate realities, Alex sees not just the consequences of different choices, but also the possibility of acceptance. He realizes that regret is not a verdict, but a perspective, a lens through which we view our past. And with this realization comes the understanding that redemption is not about changing the past, but about accepting it, about making peace with the choices we've made and the paths we've chosen. This journey through alternate realities becomes a journey into the self, a deep dive into the labyrinth of the human psyche. It's a journey that forces Alex to confront his deepest fears and desires, to question his choices and their consequences. It's a journey that lays bare the complexity of choice and the intricate tapestry of cause and effect that shapes our lives. Each encounter leaves Alex more conflicted, the weight of what could have been bearing down on him. Yet amid this turmoil, there's also a glimmer of hope, a faint echo of acceptance and redemption. For in the end, the journey is not just about exploring alternate realities, but about understanding and accepting our own. Opening, a rift unlike any other, draws Alex in, promising a reality free of regret. In the heart of the abandoned city, a new rift beckons, a seductive whisper amidst the ruins. This isn't just another gateway, it's an echo of every wish unfulfilled, every road not taken. To Alex, it murmurs promises of a world untainted by regret, a reality shaped by different choices. The city, a silent observer until now, stirs, its silence shattered by the weight of this pivotal moment. It's as if the city senses the gravity of this rift, the temptation it presents. Its usual whisper escalates into a chorus of voices, each echoing the consequences of a life lived differently. These voices are not just echoes of the past, but reminders of the future that could have been. They are the voices of the lovers not loved, the dreams not chased, the apologies not given. They are the voices of the choices made and unmade, the paths taken and forsaken. The city's whispers become a symphony of what-ifs, a cacophony of the consequences of choice. The air grows thick with anticipation as Alex approaches the rift. Each step he takes is a step into the unknown, a step towards a life that could have been. The voices crescendo, growing louder, more insistent, more desperate. They are no longer whispers, but screams, the city itself crying out in a tempest of emotion. But amidst this storm of voices, there is a silence, a stillness at the heart of the tempest. It's the silence of the unknown, the silence of the path unchosen. It's the silence that precedes the leap of faith, the moment before the choice is made. As the city screams, the rift grows brighter, more inviting. It's a beacon in the storm, a lighthouse guiding Alex towards the promise of a life free from regret. It's the most seductive alternative reality yet, a world where every mistake is corrected, every regret undone. Closing, as the city screams, Alex stands on the precipice of the most seductive alternative reality yet. In the eye of the storm, Alex faces the most significant decision of his life. The city's whispers have become a tempest, a cacophony of possibilities and regrets that now roar in his ears. The rift before him shimmers with promise, a tantalizing reality where every regret is undone, every mistake corrected. Yet, as Alex reaches out, the city itself seems to recoil. The whispers become screams, a cacophony of every choice's consequence. A tempest of voices rises, a storm of what-ifs and might-have-beens. The city's eerie silence is replaced by a symphony of regret, each note echoing the consequences of choices made and unmade. The emotional intensity is palpable, the air heavy with the weight of Alex's looming decision. The decision, however, is not merely about choosing a reality. It is about confronting regret, about understanding that every choice carries with it a shadow of what could have been. In this climactic moment, the viewer is drawn into the heart of the storm, the emotional core of Alex's struggle. The narrative crescendos, leaving the viewer in suspense. Will Alex step into the rift, embracing a reality bereft of regret? Or will he turn away, accepting the reality shaped by his own choices? A sudden silence descends. The storm of voices fades, replaced by a stillness that is both eerie and profound. Alex stands on the precipice of decision, the rift before him, a mirror reflecting the myriad possibilities of what could have been. As the camera pulls away, Alex's final decision remains unseen, an open question that echoes in the silence. The film cuts to black, leaving the viewer in the role of co-creator, tasked with imagining the outcome. The absence of resolution is a deliberate choice, a mirror reflecting back the viewer's own experiences, fears, and desires. It leaves them to ponder the ultimate question. In the face of infinite possibilities, what choice do we make?